How did a 170-centimeter kid, who was never the fastest or the strongest, become the greatest football player in history? Was it the World Cup, the Ballon d'Or, or is there something much bigger than numbers and trophies? Let's find out together. In football, there are players who excel at creating chances, controlling the tempo of the game, dictating the rhythm, scoring goals, reading the match, anticipating their opponents, controlling the ball, or delivering precise passes. Many great players possess some of these qualities. Some are exceptional goal scorers, while others are brilliant playmakers. But there is one player who combines all of these qualities into a single footballer: Lionel Andres Messi. And to prove that, let's first be fair in what we actually see on the pitch. There are elite strikers who can completely disappear from a game when their team is under pressure and unable to create chances, no matter how clinical they are in front of goal. The same applies to midfielders. Even the best passers can become almost invisible when their team is constantly defending and struggling to keep possession. Messi is different. Whenever he plays, he transforms the entire team around him. He drops deep to receive the ball, dribbles past opponents, creates chances with pinpoint passes, drives the attack forward, arrives in the final third, and finishes the move himself. He doesn't just contribute to the game, he controls it. He influences every phase of play and elevates everyone around him. That's exactly what we've witnessed throughout Messi's career. A true leader who always finds solutions no matter how difficult the match becomes. But if Messi does all of this, then why do so many people still debate whether he's the greatest of all time? The answer is simple: because greatness is often measured by goals, trophies, and statistics. But football has never been just about numbers. It's about influence, it's about making your teammates better. It's about controlling a game without even touching the ball every second. And no player in football history has influenced matches as consistently and as completely as Lionel Messi. Messi's dribbling is simply extraordinary. Unlike many legendary dribblers who often beat defenders to entertain the crowd, Messi almost never dribbles without a purpose. Every move has an objective. Sometimes he dribbles to escape intense pressure and help his team play out from the back. Sometimes he creates space for himself to score, and other times he attracts multiple defenders before releasing the ball to a teammate in a much better position. But what truly makes Messi's dribbling unique is how he does it. One of his greatest strengths is his anticipation. He often gives defenders the impression that they have a chance to win the ball. He allows them to get just close enough to commit. Then, in a split second, with an explosive change of direction and an almost unbelievable first touch, he slips past them before they can even react. It looks simple, but almost nobody in football history has mastered this technique the way Messi has. The second reason is his body control. The way he synchronizes every movement of his body with his acceleration and his exceptional close control makes the ball appear glued to his left foot. Even at full speed, the ball never seems to leave him. That's why taking the ball away from Messi has always been one of the hardest tasks in football. If dribbling is what makes Messi spectacular, then his vision is what makes him truly unique. Vision is one of the rarest qualities in football. Most players see the obvious pass. Great players see the difficult pass. But Messi often sees passes that nobody else on the pitch can even imagine. Before receiving the ball, he is already scanning the field. He knows where every teammate is, where every defender is, and where the space will appear seconds later. That's what separates him from almost every player in football history. His playmaking isn't just about collecting assists, it's about creating opportunities out of nothing. A single pass from Messi can eliminate an entire defensive line. Sometimes he delivers perfectly weighted through balls. Other times he switches play with incredible accuracy. And in the tightest spaces, Where most players would lose possession, Messi somehow finds a teammate. What makes his passing even more extraordinary is his decision-making. He doesn't choose the safest option, he chooses the most effective one. Again and again, he creates chances that most players simply cannot see. That's why, throughout his career, Messi has not only been one of football's greatest goal scorers, he has also been one of its greatest playmakers. Passing is much more than simply moving the ball from one player to another. The greatest passers don't just complete passes, they change games with them. And Messi is one of the greatest passers football has ever seen. His passing combines vision, precision, timing, and perfect decision-making. He knows exactly when to release the ball, how much weight to put on it, and where his teammate will be before the run is even made. Whether it's a short pass in a crowded midfield, a perfectly weighted through ball, a defense-splitting pass, or a long diagonal switch, Messi executes every type of pass with remarkable accuracy. What makes his passing even more special is that he constantly chooses the most dangerous option. While many players play safe, Messi looks for the pass that can change the entire attack. He takes risks because he trusts his ability, and more often than not, those risks become goals. His passes don't just keep possession, they create chances. They break defensive lines, they unlock the toughest defenses in the world. That's why Messi is not only remembered as one of the greatest goal scorers in football history, but also as one of the greatest passers the game has ever seen. Scoring goals is one of the hardest things in football. The greatest goal scorers know how to finish. But Messi doesn't just finish chances, he creates them himself. Many strikers rely on crosses, through balls, or service from their teammates. Messi often starts the attack, builds it, and then finishes it himself. That's what makes his goals so unique. He can score from outside the box with unstoppable precision. He can curl the ball into the top corner from impossible angles. He can score delicate chips over the goalkeeper. He can finish one-on-one with incredible composure. He can score from free kicks with astonishing consistency. And, perhaps most impressively, he can dribble past multiple defenders before calmly placing the ball into the net. There isn't just one way for Messi to score. He has mastered almost every way imaginable. His goals are not simply about quantity, they are about creativity, intelligence, and extraordinary technique. Again and again, Messi has scored goals that most players wouldn't even attempt. That's why he isn't remembered as just one of football's greatest goal scorers. He's remembered as one of the most complete finishers the game has ever seen. If there is one quality that truly separates Messi from almost every player in football history, it is his football intelligence. Football is not only played with your feet, it is played with your mind, and Messi possesses one of the greatest football minds the game has ever seen. Before the ball even reaches him, he is already analyzing the entire pitch. He constantly scans his surroundings, tracks the movement of every defender, every teammate, and every open space. While most players react to what is happening, Messi predicts what is about to happen. That's why he always seems to have more time on the ball than everyone else. It's not because the game slows down for him, it's because he sees the next move before anyone else. His decisions are made in fractions of a second. Whether it's choosing to dribble, pass, shoot, or simply hold the ball, Messi almost always makes the right decision. This incredible football IQ allows him to control matches without relying only on speed or physical strength. His mind is his greatest weapon. And perhaps that's the biggest reason why, even after more than 2 decades at the highest level, Messi continues to dominate the game. Talent is one thing. Performing when the pressure is at its highest is something completely different. The greatest players are remembered not only for what they do over an entire season, but for what they do when everything is on the line. World Cup matches, Champions League nights, cup finals, clásicos, moments where one mistake can change history. And time after time, Lionel Messi has delivered. He has scored decisive goals, created unforgettable assists, controlled the biggest matches, and produced moments that football fans will remember forever. When the stakes are highest, many players disappear under pressure. Messi has consistently embraced it. He doesn't just play in big games, he defines them. Some of the most iconic moments in modern football carry his signature, from unforgettable Champions League performances to historic clásicos, to finally leading Argentina to Copa America glory. and completing football's greatest prize by lifting the FIFA World Cup. The biggest stage has never been too big for Lionel Messi, because greatness isn't measured by how you perform on ordinary days. It's measured by what you do when the entire world is watching, and again, Messi proved that he belongs on football's biggest stage. In football, reaching the top is incredibly difficult, but staying there is even harder. Every season brings new challenges, new teammates, new managers, new tactics, new generations of talented players determined to take your place. Most footballers enjoy only a few years at their peak. But Lionel Messi has remained at the highest level for more than 2 decades. Year after year and season after season, he continued to score, he continued to create, he continued to dominate. While countless stars came and went, Messi remained. He adapted to every stage of his career, from a young winger bursting past defenders to a complete playmaker controlling every aspect of the game. His intelligence allowed him to evolve without losing his greatness. Very few players in football history have stayed among the world's best for so long. Maintaining that level of excellence for over 20 years requires far more than talent. It requires discipline, consistency, dedication, and an endless desire to improve. That extraordinary longevity is one of the greatest arguments for why Lionel Messi belongs at the very top of football history. Individual talent can make a player great, but trophies are what transform greatness into legacy. Football is the ultimate team sport. No player wins alone. Yet throughout his career, Lionel Messi has consistently led his teams to success. League titles, domestic cups, Champions League trophies, Copa America, the Finalissima, the FIFA World Cup, and countless individual awards that recognized his brilliance year after year. But what makes these achievements even more remarkable is that they were never the reason he played. Messi never chased records. He never played for personal glory. He played to help his team win. And because of that mentality, the records and trophies followed naturally. When a player combines extraordinary talent, unmatched consistency, football intelligence, and the ability to perform on the biggest stage, success becomes inevitable. That's exactly what happened throughout Messi's career. His trophy cabinet is not the reason he is considered the greatest. It is the result of everything you've seen before. Throughout football history, fans have always disagreed about who the greatest player of all time is. But there is one opinion that carries more weight than any other. The opinion of those who truly understand the game, the greatest players, the greatest coaches, the greatest football minds. Over the years, legends from different generations have praised Lionel Messi, not because of his popularity, not because of his trophies, but because they witnessed something they had never seen before. Players who competed against him, coaches who tried to stop him, and legends who dominated football long before Messi was born. Many of them reached the same conclusion, that Lionel Messi is the greatest footballer they have ever seen. When the people who dedicated their entire lives to football speak with such admiration, their words carry a different meaning, because they understand the difficulty of what Messi has achieved better than anyone else. And perhaps there is no greater compliment than being recognized by the very legends who helped shape the history of the game. So how did a 170cm kid, who was never the fastest or the strongest, become the greatest football player in history? The answer was never just the World Cup. It was never just the Ballon d'Or. And it was never just the trophies. It was everything. His extraordinary dribbling, his unmatched vision, his world-class passing, his incredible goal-scoring ability, his football intelligence, his performances on football's biggest stages, his consistency over more than 2 decades, and the respect he earned from the greatest players and coaches in history. No footballer is perfect, and every fan has the right to their own opinion. But when you put all of these qualities together, it's hard to find another player who has ever completed the game the way Lionel Messi has. Perhaps that's why for millions of people around the world, Lionel Andres Messi is not just one of the greatest footballers of all time, he is the greatest. Now the question is, who do you think is the greatest football player in history? Let me know your opinion in the comments.